Hello and welcome to Peglin. We're showcasing a roguelike Pachinko game. Apparently sometimes it's called Peggle. There's another name for it that I don't remember. We are climbing the ascensions, so to speak, so I have played a good number of hours of this game. I can actually check my Steam real quick and tell you exactly how many hours. Let's see. Peglin is at 20 hours. Okay, so not like a crazy number of hours. I'm still definitely very beginner. And I'd like to record some runs, so let's see how it goes. How old is this game? When did Peglin come out? When did Peglin come out? No, not Penguin. Peglin. 2022. Okay, so it's like 3 years, 4 years old now. Coming up on 4 years. We won't over-explain too much here. We'll just jump into it. You can kind of enjoy the vibes. There are only 4 different characters. Each character has their own ascensions to climb, so we are going to keep playing with this character, whose special abilities you get to see more options, which seems like a fun way to play, right? So this game, you get a deck of orbs that you can throw excuse me, into the Pachinko board, and then you also get relics. So I just want to make sure my audio is okay. Test 1 2. Yeah, it looks good. I'm not in the red. The relics, I think, tend to make the bigger impact. This one's dumb. Your aim is longer and displays an additional bounce. Just get good. Forehead. Start of battle, gain 1 must circle is fine. Nice early game boost. And I'm not into the grabby hand, I guess. So there are 3 acts, and then a big boss at the end of each act. You want to fight elites, very much like Slay the Spire in that sense. If you're not familiar with Slay the Spire, what are you doing? It's the best roguelike out there. Okay. So yeah, we just throw balls into the Pachinko board and try and score some hits. Ooh, we missed the crit. So the Dag Orb is much better when you crit. This is a crit. If you hit it, you get the crit damage. And we missed it somehow, which is a little annoying, but whatever. Alright, we just need... get hit by this spider. This is kind of a hard first fight. The Terror Ball is terrible. So we'll go ahead and skip that. You have one, you can use 1 skip at a time. Hopefully it's dead. Oh my goodness, it lived at 1, which means we take 2 more damage, which is annoying. But I guess we get more money that way. So these little orbs on the board that have gold pieces in them give you money when you hit them, so I guess that's good. Dents. I like the ball lightning. We can barely afford it. Holy. Let's see. We're probably going to want to do chest into elite. See if we can pull that off. Although it's kind of a bad elite. It's into a shop, which is fine. It just means we don't want to spend too aggressively here, but we definitely need to spend something in order to be able to beat the elite. Ball lightning is not great on its own, though. It's definitely a support. You can see it doesn't have a lot of damage. It's nice for clearing out the pegs, though, so other orbs that have high impact when you clear the pegs are really good with ball lightning. We could just wait. I think because we're gonna be forced to go into, well, let's see, we don't have to do this elite. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do this elite because it means we lose out on... No, it doesn't mean we lose out on... I was gonna say it means we lose out on this chest because you can't path from this elite to this chest. But you can path from this elite to this elite. Okay, I think we're gonna skip because we're gonna hit 3 fights before the elite to try and get as much gold as possible for the shop, and so hopefully in the meantime we see a better front-loaded orb, because this Zappy Boy is not very good front load. This is also not very good front load. Bouncy Rub Orb is okay. I don't like it that much though. It's similar to Ball Lightning, where it's like it's extra bouncy, so it like moves around more and clears more pegs. I think this is more effective at clearing more pegs. It's also more predictable because it zaps pegs close to where it's landing, so you get to kind of like tunnel your way towards the refreshes. Refreshes are really important in this game. Got 2 more gold on our way out. Not great. Okay, so yeah, this little green R, those are refresh orbs. So you notice that as we collect orbs, they disappear from the board, which means you can't collect them again until you refresh the board. And so you slowly reduce essentially your capacity to attack as you clear more and more orbs, up until, of course, you refresh those orbs. That was a really unlucky bounce sequence. Not much you can do about that. But we don't need to be super lucky. Like, you have basically a lot of chances in this fight. The bat moves fast, which is a little scary, but other than that, the bombs clear really effectively. Although, we just unlocked a new downside. The newest ascension we got means that bombs deal less damage, 10 less damage, I believe. I can't hit that bomb very well. Maybe if I bounce off the wall. Nope, I just miss and then take a ton of damage here. Holy. That sucks. I need to hit that stupid bomb, and I can't do it because the orbs are in the way. I'm actually getting really punished here. I mean, I say punished, like, I don't know for what. I guess we could have been a little bit more methodical and just, like, taken an intentionally bad throw to guarantee a bomb on the next one, but instead I went for the bomb right away with that wall shot that I totally just biffed. We do have one must circle, so it's affected by that twice. I don't think that's really inspiring. Yeah, because it has such low damage anyway, so like it's only getting up to what, 3 total damage. Like our basic orbs almost deal that much. This does a lot more damage, but not a lot more damage, but a little more damage. 3 and 5. Which is 2 more than our Pebballs. Actually, by the way, I was totally mistaken, right? If this is affected by Must Circle twice, its basic attack goes up to 3, but this base attack is actually a 3 with a single application of Must Circle. So this is just terrible. Jeez, I can't imagine taking that. I guess the upgrade is probably good, affected by Must Circle 3 times, maybe. I really like the idea of the bulk orb, but every time I take it, I feel like I get punished. It's not good damage output. This is a good damage output. Let's take it. And it lets us save our gold, I think, a little bit more aggressively now, because this fireball theoretically is good enough to beat the boss. We'll see what the elite is, and if we see anything we want to purchase in the next 2 regular fights. So it doesn't matter if we go left or right, so we can try and collect gold here on our way out. That's 2 gold right there, plus 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, and then we took damage. So taking damage is not good, but 6 gold is a little lucky, so we'll take it. Ooh, that was really unlucky though. So we took 10 damage for 8 gold, which is terrible. Terrible return. Uh-huh. Okay, I guess we'll do the fireball. Ooh. Unlucky. Jeez, it just totally bounced. Oh, so that was bad too. What the heck? This might be a short run. We can record another. Okay, we got all the bombs cleared, so they're all dead. Not a big deal. It deals a lot of damage, but it doesn't... Oh, I see. It can only hit used pegs and bombs. But when it hits used pegs, it deals 5 damage, 11 on crit, which is really powerful. But bombs aren't that good. This is tricky. I think Swoltorb is decent. Upgrades your pegs. This is a good one to pair with like a lightning orb, but we took a fireball instead. Is this good with a fireball? I don't even know. I don't think so. Because fireballs clear bombs in one hit. So we have less of a need to be able to like seek them out like this, I guess. It's still a lot of damage. But I want to save my money for a good relic at the shop. And I think we can survive. Yeah. We definitely need to go to the chest, so let's... No! Took damage. At least we didn't lose out on the chest. We can be greedy here, and like, you can see I can barely like nick it off the side of this orb, but then the bounces are a little more irregular and might send us into the question mark. We got lucky, but maybe we shouldn't have risked it. Wow, lots of max HP is great. Oh, lots of refreshes is really good too. This has got to be better in the long run. It's helpful in the short run too. Although in the short run, 25 health is better. So you can target either the top guy or the bottom guy. I guess let's target the top guy. Oh, it's a little bit tricky because the fire ball is extra light, so it bounces a lot. Yeah, so we were unable to get that crit. And then we didn't bounce down here to hit these bombs for free. Not for free, but you know. Okay, we got the bombs here, so that should clear a huge chunk of the enemies. That's very, very good. A little annoying the spider gets to attack us still, but not a huge deal. Yeah, just clear the tree for free. And then we go for the spider next. Oh, but the spider's down here now, which means maybe we can get some bombs. Nope, we just are miserable. Yeah, I did that wrong. I should have attacked the spider on the previous turn because he was going to become blocked by the tree. When that tree dies, he creates a stump here that when you shoot on ground level, you shoot the stump. Taking more damage is not great. See if we can detonate a bomb. Nope, just super unlucky. And now we're gonna take more damage from the spider next turn because we can't kill it because the stump is in the way. Unless we can hit both bombs, it would take, right? It would take both bombs because bombs only deal 40 damage instead of 50 damage now on this ascension. Well, we didn't hit either bomb anyway. Maybe that was a mistake because now I'm at risk of not even clearing. No, we got him. Okay, he's dead. No, no, I targeted the wrong guy though. Oh, what have I done? Oh no. Take 2 more damage. Not a huge deal, I guess. I'm so annoyed though. We could be two hits more healthier. Actually, oh, we almost whiffed there and took more damage. Gain 1 Muscircle after attacking, gain 2 Bulwark after attacking. It doesn't seem that good. This is decent. More damage for every peg you've activated. With the 2 extra refreshes, we'll be able to activate pegs a lot more aggressively. Sure, it's also decent damage, so we can afford to pick this up and still buy a relic in the shop. Oh, alternatively, we could just upgrade the fire orb to 4 and 7. No, it's not that impressive. Oh, we could also heal, but nah. Interesting that you can heal after every fight. 15% of your max HP. How scared am I of this guy? Yeah, getting that crit was huge. Lots of extra damage there. Actually, was it? No, that's funny. Because we have the must circle, our crits for ped balls are the same as regular. Kind of silly. Okay, well we need to refresh the board. We could be, no, there's no point on going for the crit as kind of already stated. So let's just refresh the board. A little bit of a lower impact throw here, but now the board is refreshed, which is super good. Okay, we will go for the crit here because it actually matters on the dag orb. Can we kill it? I don't know. We gotta try though. Yeah, I think we got there. Nice. No! We were 8 damage off? I thought we had it. Dang. Unlucky. Okay, now we kind of really need to heal, right? More crits is fine. Whenever an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. Whenever a crit is hit, convert to crit. This is better than this, I think. Okay. 82 gold for the shop, and then we get a free relic, and then we get to see what's up. Every 4 times the board is refreshed, randomly gain 1 must circle or spiness. So that's decent with the 2 extra refreshes on the board. This is also really good, actually. I think this is better. We could buy this and this. 1 fire to refresh the board. Yeah. It doesn't activate refreshes, but it creates a bunch of refreshes on the board. Do we need to create? And it also refreshes automatically. But do we need that if we have 2 extra refreshes out there? Yeah, you can never have too many, I think. It does crappy damage, though. We could just remove an orb, too. That is kind of nice. Get rid of a Terra Ball. Or save our gold to heal ourselves back up. We're kind of in a pinch. Yeah, this is kind of expensive too. You can see there are different rarities of balls. I don't know all the rarities. But you've got, I think the costs here are reflecting 3 different rarities. I think there are balls more rare than this though. So I don't think it's just common, uncommon, rare. I think there's more than that. But anyway, whenever you see a ball in the post-fight screen, they always cost 25, so we can just wait around until we see replenish orb. And I'm not even convinced that it's worth it anyway, so. Gonna save my money. We might need to buy more balls later or heal ourselves. So do we want to go to fights, or do we want to go to question marks now? I think we want to go to fights until we see a good board clearing orb. So you want to come, so like that zap orb, I would love to have that back now. So board clearing orbs combined with board refreshing technology is some nice scaling. So we'll go left. So go left out of the shop is a little tricky. I've messed this up a lot, but basically you have to shoot so it bounces off of that middle peg over to the left side. If you just aim it over to the left side, it'll like always bounce over to the right side. Bombs aren't as good, so let's just take the defense. It's a really nice defense. And do I still want to go to fights? Yep. Fights are less risky now too because we get to block the first hit. Just thinking here, we can bounce. Oh, that didn't bounce as much as I thought it would. Oops. Very interesting. The circles bounce a lot. The backboards, I guess, not so much. Okay, and then we skip the terror ball, and we do this, which is good damage. Kill that stump. Although we do need to throw a bomb, so if we go over here, we should be able to hit that bomb. Yeah, nice. And these guys in the back who are about to shoot projectiles don't get to. Yeah, we should just take the 2 self-damage to make sure we kill this guy fast enough, basically, is the idea here. It's a little bit tricky where we want to aim this, though. I would love to down here, but the problem is if I shoot it off of this orb right here, it's super bouncy. Maybe I intentionally, yeah, like this. Oh, that's fine too, I guess. Okay, and he's super dead. There's this ball lightning. I should take it, right? And upgrade it? Maybe not yet. This is a decent upgrade too. It's actually a very good upgrade. But my health is really looking scary. Let's heal. And then we want to go to the right. It's a little bit... No, this is fine. This should guarantee it. We got, what, 1 gold? Yeah, whatever. Ooh, that was not good. I was a little greedy trying to get the refresh there. I'll skip the self-damage orb. I don't think we need to do that. Also, it was hitting a 16 health enemy anyway, so we definitely didn't need to do that. Good, kill the blue orb, and then we've just got 3 red boys. We would love to refresh this board, please. Come on, where's my board refresh? Oh, that's really bad. There we go. This is a terror ball, though, so let's skip to the zap. Oh, but the zap can't hit the refresh. That's interesting. What? Okay, there we go. We got the refresh. We should be able to kill them now. First one dead, second one dead. Surely. Yep. Nice. Took no damage. Oh, we also have we still have the puppet protection there. Well, we can't afford this guy. I probably wouldn't take it anyway. Can upgrade an orb now. Probably want to. This is actually a really good early game. Oh my gorb. Because there's a lot of damage. It destroys the stuff that it hits, but it attacks everyone, so it's nice. Do we care about attacking everyone in the boss fight? Technically, yes, although I've not usually struggled with this boss fight. Upgrade the mem orb. Not gonna be able to really siphon any gold here. I guess we can do this. Yeah. Bounce off the left, head to the right. This guy again. That should be fine. I'm just trying to think if I should speed up by skipping down to get to the Memorb, but I think we get to the Memorb like perfectly in time for it to deal maximum damage by having had the most orbs go before it, right before he attacks though. And we do need to get in there before he attacks. Okay, this is looking decent. Okay, this time we want to do this orb. Yeah, and he's dead. Nice, beautiful. Actually, she's dead. I think this is a she in the lore pages. Okay, feeling pretty strong. That was a really good showcase of what our deck can accomplish. So we can make it more powerful, upgrade this to level 3. That's probably the play. It's a little bit tricky because the mole boss is not always targetable, so it might be difficult to line up the Memorb on the boss. There's a tree that gets in the way, and there are some plants that get in the way. So we might want to heal just to make sure the fight can go on long enough. How many more floors do we have? Just one question mark floor. Don't think I want this. Pierce's enemies is decent actually in this upcoming fight, but I don't think we need it. I think our damage is good enough, and I am worried about the bombs dealing less damage in this fight combined with the extra health of the enemies means that we're going to tank a lot of damage from some flowers in this fight. So I'm going to heal. We don't have any targeted attacks. Ooh, more refreshing the board? Yeah. Two more gold. It's whatever. Hopefully this is good. This is terrible. I guess I'm glad we healed now. Don't want to add 3 pebbles to my deck. Yeah, so here's the fight. I think we just throw the pebballs nice and slow. Okay, this is good. We get to attack the main opponent with the fireball. So here are the plants. You see I have 95 health, so we have to detonate 3 bombs to kill the one in the back, which is scary. We're gonna switch to the lightning orb. Got 1 bomb. That's 2. We get to kill the front guy just because he's right in front of us. Man, if I had targeted the back guy with my lightning, actually, we would have been a lot better off. I should have thought about that. Okay, well, we get to deal a bunch of damage to the tree here, but who really cares, right? Not even... Oh, no, that one can target any enemy. Dang it, I could have killed the plant there. I didn't realize that orb is way better than I thought it was. Didn't realize it could target anyone. Okay, well, that's good. We get to kill the back plant there. 99 to the boss. Boss is getting weak, but we can't afford to throw the terror ball. We can't kill the boss, so we should target the back guy. I guess we should maybe targeted the front guy. No, because the front guy can die to just a normal attack like this. Boom. Don't care to throw the fireball here because it's not even hitting the mole, so we'll skip it. Not take the self damage. Hit the tree, doesn't matter. Throw a bomb, doesn't matter. Skip this, target the mole, and it maybe is dead. Yep, nice. So technically, if we hadn't healed, we would have lived at 3 health, but that's cutting it close, so I don't mind having healed, although it's sad to miss out on 25 gold. Act 2 is a little sketchy. We can just upgrade this right away. It's our best damage upgrade. It's our best... Ball Lightning is a decent upgrade, too. Maybe I want to start with the Ball Lightning upgrade. Sure. Start of battle, gain 5 speed, but upgrading 1 less... Yeah, the board contains a lot more crits, and crits also refresh the board, so we actually don't need the refreshes that much. And gaining 5 finesse is nice. We deal 5 more damage per peg hit on every orb if we are critting. This one's mediocre. This one's mediocre. We're going to be critting a lot. We don't have any synergy with coins right now. There is some synergy with coins, but I'm actually going to take this one. Also, we haven't taken it before, so that's kind of fun. And this is like as good as it will ever be, maybe. Where you have extra crits on the board, which makes you want to invest in Spiness even more. But then also the crits refresh, which means you're punished for the refreshes being gone way less. You see these guys have shields, so they each take 2 hits, which is a little scary. Fireball can burn through these, but I don't think we need to. Oh, well, actually, sorry, we have to, because I skipped the Terror Ball for this. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But the Terror Ball, admittedly, is quite bad. It's terrible, even. Oh, so much damage, so much overkill. Okay, we'll wait for these crits to come up to the top side. 3 more enemies. Close enough. We could have targeted the back guy. This is way more damage than I thought it would be. Yeah, we'll waste a little bit there, but that's fine. Hit the crit. This one we can't target, so it just hits the front guy. But he's... I was gonna say he's super dead, but the stupid shield. Okay, but it shouldn't matter from here. Any 3 throws kills them before they get close enough to us. We have to be, I guess, a little careful here. We have to deal 40 damage to the shield and then 90 damage to him. Although we have plenty of time, so it doesn't really matter. And this should be GG's. Okay. On crit, pierces all enemies is really good. Applies 4 darkness on hit is also decent. Yeah, and it's upgraded, which is kind of nice. Let's look at the map. What do we want to do here? Probably go right to get this elite fight. We're feeling pretty strong. So upgrading this, more darkness to everyone and more damage. More zaps and more damage. More damage and more damage. So we do want to upgrade all 3 of these. I don't know if it matters the order we do it, but let's start with the pierce. And yep, we want to go to the right. Just get in there. Could have tried to farm a gold or 2, but nah. How are we at full health? Because we threw a fireball last time, so we should be less than full health, right? Oh well. Do we want to... Nah, we'll just throw the ball lightning. Oh, the puppet. Okay. Stupid arrow guys. We can take out the... There's really... okay, yeah, we can try and take out the bat guy. So we roll this, target the bat guy, because this can target any enemy. And then maybe... Oh, this is a little bit hard to hit this crit here, actually. Oh my gosh, terrible. Super punished. Whatever. There were 2 bombs on the thing, so maybe 2 bombs could have killed the front guy, and then we would have saved ourselves 4 life by having done it that way, but it was not to be. Oh, I forgot this pierces the first orb it hits, so that's... Could have thrown us off there, but it ended up being fine. It ended up being good, even. Okay. We could take another ball lightning. Honestly, it's pretty good. It's a lot of orbs we can clear. Yeah. Our deck is really big, right? We haven't removed any orbs, so it's good to keep adding stuff. Okay, we can take... Are you kidding me? How did... Taking 10 damage there sucks. It's going to cost us more gold in the long run because we're going to have to pay for heals. Attack Supply 4 Darkness is good. That one's meh. That one's meh. We should be able to... it's a little tricky. Should be able to get this left one, though. Nope. Okay, unlucky. Well, maybe we get unlucky here and don't fight the elite. Okay, yeah, that's a super just RNG fest. Okay, this guy could be scary. It's a good start. Okay, we got the crit, which is nice. Okay, now he's reflecting damage back at us. Any damage that doesn't kill him. But we dodge it because of Puppet. Oh, and it doesn't work on targeting orbs like that. Nice. Okay, this is going great then. Can we kill him here? Hopefully. Yep, we got him. You don't take damage from the reflection if you kill them outright, so that's nice. This attacks all enemies, doesn't matter. Yeah, we can heal or we can upgrade. Let's upgrade first. Upgrade our damage orb, I guess. That's really good, actually. We trigger lots of orbs. Oh, but this is good too. No, this isn't good because we're always critting. Okay. So must circle doesn't matter, basically. Wow. How did that get in the fire? This is gonna get in the fire too. Nope. Okay. Still. Taking 5 damage there. It was bad. missed, of course. We can finish him off with the yeah, good. We finished him off with the just dealing damage to whomever we target, and then the lightning orb was able to get the other guy. Okay, these guys are annoying. Let's take this guy out. Oh, this is interesting. I think we want to do this and then target this guy. Oh, we need the crit though. Ah, we didn't. Oh, wouldn't have hit him anyway. Okay, never mind. We have to take the self-damage here because the next ball in the sequence is Terror Ball. Don't really want to throw that. Taking a lot of damage. Taking a lot of damage. Okay, this should kill the front guy and then zap the back guy to death. Kill this. Okay, we need to start healing up. But hopefully we don't really need to spend too much more money. Oh shoot. I wonder if I could have killed him if I had gone for a better throw there. I was trying to hit the gold that was over here in the corner, but I didn't realize that he was not dead. Sure. Do this. He dead. I don't need this. Ice Circle pierces all enemies. I mean, this is the exact same as the other one we have, but worse. Because it doesn't apply darkness. We'll just heal. And I guess upgrading maybe saves us more health. .46 is a little uncomfy, but we got a couple relics coming up. This guy sucks. What a waste of a node. Okay, this question mark was a random event. That's not the end of the world. Hopefully we crit here. We're not going to. Dang. Kind of an awkward board setup. This fight is gonna be bad. Okay, we want to kill the this guy for sure. Okay, that's good. This guy's dead. I guess we just gotta target the front guy next. No crit. Oh, we could target this back guy, dang it. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, that was some good strategy there. Okay, this targets everyone. Can we hit the crit? Yes, hit the crit. It pierces everyone that way. Super important. I didn't get a crit. They're all clumped together right here, which is really unlucky. Uh-oh. I think we're toast. Yep. Alright, GG's. Well, that took 45 minutes for us to lose, so I guess we'll wrap there. We're only barely into Act 2. Why did this take so long? I think this game is dangerous because you spend a lot of time just watching dopamine triggering animations of little bing, 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 bing. It's like, slot machines. That's why people just sit and sit in front of slot machines. Obviously, there's strategy in this game, and I think the strategy is like very interesting. I've enjoyed the difficulty a lot, but the looking at this and realizing that obviously this went slower because I'm explaining things, but still, we didn't even we literally got like halfway through a run. So a run being 90 minutes, it's like you start to wonder, it's like how much of this time is spent with me just like watching boop, 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 ball bounce off of pegs. It's really not the most efficient game to play. It's fun, but I think if I got 100 hours into this, I would feel some buyer's remorse on the time sink. I don't, so and consequently, I probably won't record a lot of episodes unless I get to like Ascension 20 and just want to show off a win. But thank you so much for joining us. It's been a long time since I've recorded, so I had some time. No one was streaming that I was enjoying watching. I'm like, be the content you want to see in the world. So I recorded a little diddly do. I have some more ambitious projects. Obviously, this was just kind of like whoosh, turn on the recording and run through a game. I have some more ambitious projects I'm interested in doing when I have more time, but I've just felt a little bit extra stress between work and social obligations the last few months, so I've just been MIA. If you have come back to watch any of my content despite my hiatus, I do really appreciate it. I'll wrap my conclusion. Sorry that I'm so long-winded. Thanks for being here. Catch you next time.